There's another red.
Fur Life is brought to you by Uncle Freddy's Gut Glove, Buck Cage, Comstock Custom Cages, Dusk to Dawn Bow Fishing, Mountain View Guide Service, Stealth Screen, the Raptor Razor, and Night Owl Lures, always working the night shift. This episode of Fur Life is brought to you by J3 Outdoors. Now let's get back to the action.
The Hague Spring Clip by J3 Outdoors. Simple, fast, efficient.
Second trap, you can see the beaver slide right here. So he's coming in and out. Which way? We'll set right here in the channel. Dive stick. He just out here high and dry. He must have flopped around, and right here head catch was perfect. I have another one. We have 4 traps here. 4 traps here. I have one in my, I had a caster mound over here. We have one there, and we have to check the other one on the other bank, on the other side of the slide. But we were here the other day. One of the locals stopped us, showed us this spot, and said that this is like a road that she uses all the time to go back and forth to work. And she said they play havoc with their road, so we come in here. This is the first step, and we have at least 3 out of 4 traps. And we reset these and show you the other ones. Ooh, that's a nice big beaver. Nice big beaver. Hey, this is our 4th check. We've seen the set was destroyed. This is a great spot for otter too, but we got another beaver. Same thing, dive stick. 330, makes them go under. Perfect set. What we're going to do is remake this, put it back, probably at least one more check. We'll let this soak for another day or so, and then we'll come back. Today's Tuesday, we'll probably come back Thursday and check these again. We have a couple more sets over there, we'll check them out. Take this out. There's the results. Right there, suitcase. Okay, this is the 3rd trap. You might have to go in. He might be tangled around something, but I see. Hopefully, have a beaver under it. Right there he is. I don't know what he must be tangled in brush or something. But rear foot catch. Huh. Big beaver though. Nice beaver. Yeah, he's got to be on something. Ooh, toe catch. Just got him by the toes. Huh. Hey, right here, the reason why I set this here, we've seen a bunch of feed sticks in here in the channel where we got the one at 330. But look at the huge house. I mean, that's one of the bigger ones we've seen this week so far. So, huge feed bed. Dam on the other side, which we didn't film it, but we have one there. So, 4 traps, 4 beaver. They just set. Ideal. I mean, it'd be nice to have every set like this, but with this makes up for the couple misses I had. So, not ashamed to admit I miss. You don't catch every one. Got a trap on. I gotta untangle that trap. Reset that. Like I said, we'll probably let this soak for another day or 2 more days, and we'll probably see what kind of activity we have, and it might be. I got the whole colony, so we'll find out on Thursday when we check again. Okay, here we are. This is what we got out of 6 traps. We had 6 traps. I thought we only had 5, so we got 5 out of 6 traps. Can't beat these 330 Connies, setting them in the, because there's so many outlets and inlets that they can use, dams, stuff like that. So that's why we set the Connies, gang set them. There's probably only 1 more beaver in here, so that's why we left what 5 traps in here just in case, and then come Thursday when we'll probably pull them. We got 1 over a slide, which is a great otter set too. So that's why we left that one in, because hopefully we get an otter. They said most likely there's only 1 beaver left in here, so we'll let this go for another day and a half, and then we'll go check, see what happens. Now
Fur Life is brought to you by Uncle Freddy's Gut Glove, Buck Cage, Comstock Custom Cages, Dusk to Dawn Bow Fishing, Mountain View Guide Service, Stealth Screen, the Raptor Razor, and Night Owl Lures, always working the night shift. This episode of Fur Life is brought to you by J3 Outdoors. Now let's get back to the action.
The Hague Spring Clip by J3 Outdoors. Simple, fast, efficient.
All right.
Well, there's a series of ponds up here. I didn't have nothing in the conibear here. I had a sliding wire right here. You see the traps going, and wow, that's a nice beaver. That's a big beaver. Ooh, that's a big beaver. Toe catch, which it might have been a little too deep of water, I guess. But wow, boy, these are solid beavers today. Wow, there's probably definitely a full colony in here, so you can see how they just raise havoc with these roads up here. It's unbelievable. That's why we're up here trying to do this damage control. I'm going to reset this, and show you the remake, and we'll go on to the next one. That's the trap we use up here. We don't, they're gonna put their foot down, so we don't night latch them or anything. We just leave the pan high, so as soon as they start committing, we got them. So I'm gonna set this back here. The thing with these beavers, though, you definitely have to make sure you have it in a good cable with a good slide and a weight that'll take them down and they'll drown right away, because 9 times out of 10, if you have a live beaver in there, the beaver's not going to be here when you get back. Okay. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but I'll, just like raccoons, I will cover the chain a little bit. What I like to do is put a stone or something in front of that, because sometimes when they're coming in, they're swimming, their feet are up in the air, so they'll bump something with their chest and makes them put their feet down. It's easier to see. Right here, here's my trap. Here's my trap. What I'll do is I'll stick a stone right there, make a big showy caster mound. Cover that up a little bit. Lure it with put a little more beaver caster in it, which is just pretty much territorial. Say, hey, somebody's in my area. We got a little rain today, so I'll just cover that up ahead. You'll still smell it. And that's the remake. That's number 12 beaver so far. So, real good day. Got a few more checks yet. We'll see what happens. Okay, so here we are. Beaver house is right there. We had 3 sets in the channels here. I had a drowner here. Just pulled him in, and it's a nice big beaver. He hasn't been caught hasn't been too long since he's been caught. I also have another one over there. So we're probably gonna leave one set here, because we have a marten set up here. But most likely there's only a pair in here, so I'm going to take these 2 sets and get them out here. Well, this is our 2-day catch. I'm here with my good buddy Brian. Did a lot of, we had about 30 some traps out. We had about 14 spots. This is the haul we did. We got 20 beaver and 2-day check. It was a good time. We had did a lot of damage control for the paper company. Oh, hey kid. Oh. There you go. Now that's a beaver. Nice front foot catch too. That's awesome.
How many is that for here? 2 here, right?
It's 2 here, yeah.
And we got one back there. Partner's got one back there.
Yeah, because I had a miss there the other day, and we got one. Yep.
Very good. Right there's a beaver house.
Yeah.
It's a young one. 2-year-old maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
1.5 or 2-year-old.
That's at least a 2-year-old.
On a slide at Castor Mound, right?
Yep. Yep. The old standby. Yeah. What's weird is it drops right off, right where my trap was. So. All right. Good, Dad. I'll freshen that up with Castor.
Put him in the truck.
Yep. Okay, here we go with another nice beaver. We have 5 traps in here. We got 3 beaver. We had another one the other day. So this is our second check here. So that's 4 beaver. Castor Mound. The other couple traps are conibears. I gotta reset this. Gotta get this slide back up. So, you gotta put the slide back up. Come on. Make sure we're back in the water deep so it drowns them again. Oop. Not like that. No. I want that cable tight. There we go. Okay, reload that and we're all ready to go. Beautiful. All right. Okay, well, we come down off the main road into a trail. One of the deer hunters yesterday let us know about this spot here. If they have this road washed out. Beaver house is right there. I mean, it's huge, big feed bed, all fresh chewings in here. So there's definitely a whole colony of beaver in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple sets in here. We're going to put a drowner on a slide wire, and then maybe a couple connies in there, and maybe even possibly another one of these. So we're going to dig this. The bank goes sheer straight down, so we want to give them an approach. So I'm going to build a little shelf here. Maybe. You can see it's all gravel from the road and the wagon truck, so that's my door. Yeah. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put a trap on a slide wire. It's a Castor Mound set. Ooh, that's deep. Castor Mound sets, they work real well because they're territorial. So it's different, gives these beaver a different castor smell than what's here. It's locked in. I just got pinched. This one's gonna make me work for this one. Must be in a row. This is gonna be tough. So. Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna pull that back down. I like to have that cable tight. There we go. Made a shelf. Hook our trap to the ground wire, join the cable, and caster. There we go. All set. We got the trap set. We got a caster mount built. We got the slide wire, so when they get caught, it goes down to the wire, dispatches them in humanely and quickly. Put the caster mount in with a stick here. That'll make him stop. It'll make him put his feet down as he approaches here. So, what we're just like to clean this up a little bit. Just narrow it down so he doesn't try to work it from a different spot or something, different area. That's all there is to it. All right, it's all set, ready to go. We got the stick out. It's on a shelf. So usually you put something down to make, because they're coming in with their feet tucked under. So you want them to put their feet down. And it's on the shelf. That's going to make them put their feet down. Slide wire, caster, all ready to go. We're going to go we'll make a couple more sets here. All right, we're on caster mount number 2. Same location, I just moved it down to here. We got 2 big beaver houses here, so it's probably a full colony, definitely. It could be even 2. So we're gonna load this place up, so. Basically the same thing what we did on the last one. Taking wire trap, give it a nice approach. Beaver caster, territorial, so they'll make it think there's somebody invading their area. And a lot of times we've had them actually not even go into the trap, just get so ticked off and make a huge caster mount right next to this one. So we've had that happen earlier today. So what we're going to do is bed this trap, lure this thing up, and ready to go. just like any trapping. Nice trap bed. Bed that trap down so it sits nice and flat. No wobble. I definitely don't want to get my finger caught, man. The cameraman probably thinks that's funny, but hey, don't leave nothing behind. Again, we're gonna put some beaver caster in there. I get this from Night Owl Lures. Awesome stuff. Upstate New York caster. Oh, way on. There you go. Just protect it from the weather a little bit. Okay. That's two here in the. Probably go inside there because there's another big house down back there farther. So we'll pick up a couple connies and head back. There we're going almost a week with no otter, and out here today we got the second otter.
You don't want to see his front side.
Yep. It's nice.
But, yep.
Beautiful.
Very nice otter. Again, right in a bull aisle. Nice.
Right across the chest too. Perfect. Nice. Make this, reset this.
Yep.
Well, there it is. We just pulled a line and got 11 more and a muskrat today, so that put us over 60. We got 62, I think. So definitely a good week. Got some really big beavers out of this too. Some big blankets, so. Well, I guess that's it for next year. So we got some skinning to do. We got to hit the road tomorrow morning and get to work on Thursday, so get this taken care of.